Imagine a yacht so advanced, so futuristic, that it never needs to dock. A floating city powered by nuclear energy, packed with labs, ag-tech, and luxury unlike anything else on the ocean. This is no ordinary yacht, it's called Earth 300, a $5 billion vessel designed to revolutionize science at sea. With sleek lines and a 13-story sphere, it looks more like a spaceship than a ship. But this super yacht isn't just about looks, it's about saving the planet while never setting foot on land again. Earth 300 was designed to be a floating scientific hub. Its mission? To explore the Earth's oceans, collect data on climate change, and share discoveries in real time. It's 300 meters long, nearly the size of 3 football fields. Inside, it can hold up to 160 scientists, plus experts, students, and even a few lucky guests. But here's the twist. It's made to stay at sea for months or even years, never needing to return to a port unless absolutely necessary. At the heart of Earth 300 is its most iconic feature, a massive glass orb that towers above the ship's deck. This 13-story sphere houses 22 high-tech laboratories. Scientists on board will use them to study everything from microplastics and ocean acidification to marine biodiversity. This floating lab isn't private, its data is shared freely with researchers around the world. The ship's designers believe open science can speed up climate solutions, and they're betting billions on that vision. And the science doesn't stop there. The ship plans to include a quantum computer, the first ever at sea. This cutting-edge machine will process complex models of climate systems in real time. Imagine predicting ocean currents, mapping underwater volcanoes, or spotting new species. All while still aboard, Earth 300 doesn't just collect information. It interprets it immediately, giving researchers and policymakers vital knowledge faster than ever before. It's science at sea, reimagined for a new age. How does this super yacht power itself without ever docking? That's where things get wild. Earth 300 is designed to run on a molten salt reactor, a type of nuclear power that's safer, cleaner, and smaller than traditional reactors. It produces zero emissions and could provide the ship with power for years. While not yet widely used, molten salt reactors are gaining traction as the future of clean energy. If approved, Earth 300 would become the greenest vessel on the water. Even without the nuclear option, backup plans include synthetic fuels and green hydrogen. That means Earth 300 can keep sailing without harming the planet it's designed to help. Its creators didn't just focus on science, they paid attention to design. The sleek, minimalist exterior isn't just for looks, it reduces drag, improves efficiency, and supports long-term travel. This ship isn't built for weekend cruises, it's a permanent home for discovery, one that may never have to return to shore. So who's behind this floating marvel? The project is the brainchild of Aaron Oliveira, a Singapore-based entrepreneur. He was inspired after diving in the Maldives and seeing coral bleaching firsthand. That moment sparked a bold question. What if we could bring the best minds together on a vessel that never rests? From there, Earth 300 was born, part science lab, part luxury yacht, part global ambassador for sustainability. And yes, it's also a billionaire's dream playground. While the scientific mission is the heart of Earth 300, it also includes exclusive luxury for its high-paying guests. Up to 40 VIPs can stay on board in stunning suites, dine in world-class restaurants, and experience life alongside top scientists. But this isn't a cruise, it's a contribution. Guest fees help fund the research. It's science subsidized by luxury. The idea is simple. The ultra-rich get bragging rights, and the planet gets data. A fair trade, if ever there was one. Inside, Earth 300 is fitted with the latest tech, from AI to robotics, satellite systems to underwater drones. Scientists can send bots deep into the ocean while monitoring from above. There's even talk of building in a submarine hangar for longer exploration missions. And with constant internet connectivity, the ship can live-stream discoveries to classrooms, research labs, and universities across the world. It's not just a lab, it's a media center, an educator, and a global bridge to the ocean. The super yacht also includes a helipad, observation decks, an infinity pool, and glass walkways suspended over the sea. But unlike traditional yachts, Earth 300 isn't trying to hide its purpose, it wears its mission on its sleeve. There's no casino, no nightclub, no spa. Instead, Guests mingle with researchers, listen to TED-style talks, and witness science in action. It's an immersive experience designed to inspire. The ship wants to be more than beautiful, it wants to change lives. And change is urgent. Every year, we lose more coral, melt more ice, and acidify more of our oceans. Earth 300 isn't pretending it can fix everything, but it does offer something we desperately need: a platform for rapid action. Imagine discovering a new species, testing new marine tech, or creating international collaborations all while still at sea. The ship becomes a bridge between nations, a floating UN of science, and it never needs to refuel in port. Skeptics, of course, have questions. Can the molten salt reactor be approved in time? Will the project meet its funding goals? Is the technology ready? Fair points, but history shows that ambition often leads to breakthroughs. The Eiffel Tower was once called useless. SpaceX was mocked for its first rockets. Earth 300 might sound too bold now, but if successful, it could be one of the most important ships of the 21st century. Risky, yes, but necessary. Estimated to cost between $500 million and $5 billion, depending on its final specs, Earth 300 is one of the most ambitious sea projects ever proposed. It already has backing from IBM, Triton submarines, and climate innovators like TerraPower. The plan is to launch by the end of the decade. And once it sets sail, it may stay at sea for decades, circumnavigating the planet without stopping. Not just a ship, but a living, moving ecosystem of ideas. From an engineering standpoint, Earth 300 pushes the limits of what's possible on water. It must be self-sufficient, stable in storms, and easy to repair mid-ocean. Its hull is designed to handle polar conditions, tropical heat, and rising sea levels. Even waste management is rethought: zero discharge, zero pollution. Water is recycled, food is sustainable, and every decision ties back to impact. It's not just eco-friendly, it's future-proof. Designed for an Earth we haven't even seen yet, Earth 300 is more than a superyacht. It's a call to action, a reminder that wealth and wisdom don't have to live on opposite ends of the world. In a time when billionaires race to space, this one chose to dive deeper into our oceans, our climate, and our shared future. It won't just float on water, it will sail through history. A symbol that maybe, just maybe, we haven't given up on Earth after all. And then there's the symbolism. At a time when billionaires compete to colonize space, Earth 300 looks inward to the very oceans that sustain us. Instead of racing to Mars, it dives into the mysteries of our own planet. Its mission says, Earth is worth saving. That message alone could be as important as any data it collects. Because if the ultra-wealthy can be inspired to invest in our oceans, maybe the rest of us can too. Critics argue that building a $5 billion ship is excessive when so many communities lack basic resources. But the creators of Earth 300 believe the opposite. They argue that investing in science now prevents greater costs later. Climate disasters already drain trillions from the global economy. If this ship helps us adapt, prepare, or even prevent catastrophe, then its price tag is a bargain compared to the cost of doing nothing. There's also the cultural factor. Earth 300 isn't just a lab, it's a statement piece. Its futuristic design, massive sphere, and clean energy systems make it an icon of innovation. Just like the Concorde redefined flight and the ISS redefined space research, this ship could redefine how we think about oceans. The more it's seen, shared, and admired, the more it spreads awareness. Visibility matters, and Earth 300 was designed to be unforgettable. If successful, Earth 300 could spark an entirely new industry, floating scientific cities. Imagine multiple ships roaming the oceans, each with different specialties: one for deep-sea mining research, another for coral reef restoration, another for renewable energy testing. A global fleet of ocean labs could transform climate science forever. Earth 300 may be the first, but it won't be the last. It's a prototype for a future we've only begun to imagine. But at its core, Earth 300 is about collaboration. It brings together governments, corporations, universities, and citizens under one roof, or rather, one hull. In an era of division, it dares to unite people around a shared challenge. On board, there are no borders, no politics, only data, discovery, and dialogue. That unity might be Earth 300's most radical feature. A reminder that saving the planet requires all of us, not just a few. Thanks for watching, If Earth 300 amazed you, leave a comment below. Would you board a super yacht that never touches land? Smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into epic innovations, and ring the bell so you never miss a story. From sea to stars, we've got you covered. Until next time, stay curious and stay floating.